Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Tanu Chahar Academy. This is part 5 of our vocabulary series where we are covering previous year questions from CDS and NDA examinations. Before starting the video, today I want to share something important with you all. So many of you might be used to using mnemonics to learn new words and they can be helpful, but in our exams we need a different approach. Because CDS and NDA don't just test if you know the word, they test if you understand it. They want to know if you can use the word correctly in a sentence, and for that you need contextual and conceptual clarity, and which is the key for your exam. So that's why we are not using mnemonics today. Actually, we are not using mnemonics in any of our video. Instead, we will be focusing on a powerful combination of visualization and collocations. So let's start with our first word. Here the word is inadvertently. To truly understand this word, think about a moment when you have done something by mistake. Maybe you accidentally sent a text message to a wrong group chat, or you inadvertently hit a wrong key on the keyboard while typing. That's what inadvertently means, to do something without intending to. So, inadvertently is an adverb which means it describes an action or verb. It means something was done unintentionally or by accident. In the next section, let's see how to use this word with other words. So here are some collocations on your screen. The first one is inadvertently caused, then inadvertently hit, then inadvertently sent. In the next section, let's see how to use this word in a sentence. The sentence is a lawyer's rebuttal could have a word in it that was used inadvertently. Two words are highlighted here, rebuttal and inadvertently. So this rebuttal word is from my previous video, that is from part 4. And your work is to write the meaning of this word in comments. Now let's move forward and see what are the mistakes which you have to avoid while using this word. So inadvertently and purposely are exact opposites, and we have to find the key difference in them. So inadvertently means by mistake or without intention. Purposely means on purpose with a clear intention. So don't confuse with these two words. Now there is a question on your screen which says the entry was carried out inadvertently. We have to find the antonym. Let's break down these options given in the question. We'll use the elimination strategy to find the answer. So first, C option is accidentally. This is the exact meaning of inadvertently. We are looking for the opposite, so this is the synonym and we can eliminate it. Then D option, not noticing. So this describes a state of mind, not a direct action. It's close, but it's not a perfect antonym for an action being performed. So now two words, purposely and purposively. These are left, and these are the tricky ones too. B option, purposively, means having a clear purpose or goal. For example, the team moved purposively towards the target. It describes an action with a goal. While A option, purposely, means with a purpose or intention. For example, he purposely left the wallet at home. The best antonym for inadvertently or without intentionally is purposely with intention. So this correct answer is A, that is purposely. Before moving forward and before learning a new word, I want to test your previous knowledge. Let's see how much you can retain from the previous videos. So this time be careful because this question is little bit challenging. And in this, I want you to fill in the two blanks in the sentence on your screen. So the sentence is the correct leader's behavior was considered so dash that his supporters had to dash his actions. Now you have to choose the right answer from these options and be careful while choosing the answer and drop your comments below, and I will reveal the correct answer in the end of this video. Our next word is derisive, and to truly understand this word, think about that boy in your school who laughs at someone's mistake, and it's not a friendly laugh, it's a mean one, meant to make the other person feel stupid. The laughter, that kind of rude, mocking behavior is derisive. The word means expressing ridicule or scorn. It's about looking down on someone and showing it through your actions or words. On your screen, you can see a few collocations through which you can get an idea how to use this word with other words. For example, derisive can be used with laughter, derisive comments, and derisive tone. In this section, there is something new for you. Today, I prepared a story using all the previous words and this new word derisive. So, the story is a derisive person with a disdainful attitude might make fun of someone for their peculiar habits. Their behavior could impede the progress of a team project. It would be an abominable act to laugh at a person with a woebegone look on their face. A fanatical person might give a derisive comment to someone who doesn't agree with them. So here, I have used the previous words, and if you can recall their meanings, then write those meanings in the comments. Do you also think derisive is equal to funny? But it is not. A joke might be funny, but derisive laughter is not meant to be humorous. It's meant to be hurtful and dismissive. So be careful while using these two words. Now look at the question number 19 on the screen. His derisive behavior has led to the situation we face now. We have to find the word that is nearest in meaning or the synonym. For this, let's break down these options. Again, we are using elimination strategy. So A option is mockery. This means to ridicule or to make fun of someone. A derisive action is a form of mockery, and this is a very strong synonym. Let's move to the second option, that is conducive, and this word means tending to cause or bring about something. For example, a good study environment is conducive to learning. This word doesn't fit in the meaning of ridicule. C option is encouraging. This word means to give support or hope to someone. This is a direct antonym of derisive, as derisive behavior is discouraging. Then comes D option, contemptuous. This means showing or expressing scorn, disrespect, or a feeling that someone is worthless. This is an extremely close synonym to derisive. Now, wait a minute. Both mockery and contemptuous are very close. So, which is better? The best strategy is to look at the parts of speech. Derisive is an adjective, so is contemptuous. Mockery is a noun. This question asks for a word that can replace derisive. To describe behavior, the word contemptuous is an adjective that perfectly describes the behavior. Before moving forward, let's revise words from our previous video. First one is impede, which means to block or slow down. Second is peculiar, which means a little strange. And third is rebuttal, which means an argument to prove something is false. Today's last word is condone, and to truly understand this word, let's visualize it. Think about a parent who sees their child misbehaving but does nothing. By staying silent and not taking action, they are in a way giving their approval. That act of approving something that is wrong is to condone it. This word means to accept or allow behavior that is considered morally wrong or offensive to continue. This word condone is a verb, and here are few collocations through which you can get an idea how to use this word in real life. Like condone violence, condone bad behavior, condone a crime. Here is how you can use this word in a sentence too. A derisive tone and disdainful attitude are things we should never condone. Now in this section, let's clear up a huge point of confusion, that is the difference between condone and condemn. Condone, on one hand, is about quietly approving or overlooking. Think of it this way. To condone is to say, go ahead, do it. While condemn, on other hand, is the exact opposite. To condemn something is to publicly and strongly disapprove it. Think of a judge condemning a criminal. They sound similar, but their meanings are poles apart. So don't mix them up. Now, look at the question number 14 on your screen. Don't condone such acts which lead to unrest in the country. So in this, we have to find the word that is nearest in meaning to condone. Let's break down these options. We'll use elimination strategy again. First, B option, punish. This means to penalize or give a consequence. This is the antonym of condone. The question asks for the nearest meaning, so this is incorrect one. Then comes A option, regard. This just means to consider or look at something. It's too general and doesn't capture the sense of approval. Then C option, which says aware of, and this is the state of mind. It means you know about something, but it doesn't mean you approve it, and it's not the same thing as condoning. That leaves us with option D, overlook. To overlook something means to fail to notice it, or in this context, to intentionally ignore it and not object. This is the closest meaning to condone, so the correct answer is D, overlook. Finally, we are about to end this video, but let's see if you got that question right. So the correct answer for this question is abominable and rebut. First option, that is A. So for the first blank, the word corrupt leaders' behavior requires a strong negative word. Abominable fits perfectly because it means something is awful or deserving of disgust. The other words don't fit the context, like peculiar means strange, suitable means appropriate, and fanatical means extreme devotion. And for the second blank, the word his actions shows that his supporters are trying to argue against the claims of his bad behavior, and to argue a claim is to rebut it. The other words don't fit, like exceed means to agree, deny means to state something is untrue, and impede means to block. So the best word for this sentence are abominable and rebut. So did you get it right? Let me know in the comments. So that's all from my side for today's video. See you all in the next video. Thank you.